Fire in the Blackstone hole, let's cook a burger. Stay tuned. Hello and welcome once again to my backyard griddle. What I'm doing for you today is we're going to make a Chimi Churri butter burger. What I've got here is some Chimi Churri butter that I made with the Chimi Churri sauce that you might have saw me do last week that I made for my churrasco that I made, the skirt steak. Anyway, I took that Chimi Churri butter and I put it right in the middle of that patty that I had formed up. I'm having to reform it now because I want that Chimi Churri butter to be in the middle of that, kind of like a Juicy Lucy, but with Chimi Churri in the middle of it. Anyway, yeah, so we've got a kind of a patty going here. I'm going to season it with a little salt, pepper, because you always want to season your meat. I'm going to reform this patty a little bit. Got that frozen Chimi Churri butter in the middle of it. Yeah, let me get that flipped over again and form it some more so that butter doesn't leak out immediately. Let's season the other side. And we're going to get that on the griddle and cook it. We're not going to make a smash burger out of it. We're just going to cook it as a burger. And we'll put some of that Chimi Churri butter on top of it as it's cooking. And I've also made some Chimi Churri mayonnaise to put on my burger. So let me get the griddle lit and get the burger cooking, and I'll show you what that looks like. So stay tuned. My burger's on the griddle. He's starting to sizzle, and I think that Chimi Churri butter is starting to melt and come out of there. So what I want to do is I want to get a little crust on that, and then I'll flip them over and I'll put some more of that stuff on top of him. Once I flip them over, my stuff's starting to melt and get all crumbly. But I want to cook it a little bit more than that. Not quite cooked up enough. Yeah, I think that Chimi Churri butter is starting to seep out around the edges. Let me put my bun down over here to get it all toasty. And you can't see that. It's on the other side of the griddle anyway. Yeah, I'm going to cook that burger up a while. I'm going to flip him over and drop another piece of Chimi Churri butter on top of him. You want to see that? I'll show it to you. You really don't need to see it. He needs to cook a bit more. He's not really... I want to get a good crust at least on one side. And you can see that butter starting to seep out around there because it's melting from inside the burger. A butter burger. A Chimi Churri butter burger. And I made some Chimi Churri mayonnaise. I'm going to toast up my bun over here on the cold side. Yeah, he's starting to cook. I'm almost ready to flip him. You want to see me flip him? And then we'll put some Chimi Churri butter on the other side if I can grab a piece of it without it melting in my hand. Yeah, let's flip that over and see what happens. Oh yeah, it's not quite cooked. But, here we go. Let's put some more Chimi Churri butter on top. Chimi Churri butter that I made. Compound butter. We'll get that on there. We're going to get some pepper jack cheese on there. And get that all melty. And yeah, I'll bring you back when it's time to assemble the burger. It's got to cook first. It's not even nowhere near cooked. But that Chimi Churri butter is going to melt on there, and it's going to melt in there. It's going to be infused with Chimi Churri butter. So yeah, let me get this burger cooked up, and I'll bring you back for the assembly. So stay tuned. All right, my Chimi Churri butter burger is coming along. I'm going to drop a couple of pieces of pepper jack cheese on there. Put the cover on there. I think I could even turn that burner off and just let that steam in there, and then we can build this burger. So stay tuned. Okay, let's assemble this burger. I got my bun all toasted. I made some chimichurri mayonnaise with some Duke's mayonnaise and some leftover chimichurri sauce. We're going to spread that on the bottom of the bun. Mayonnaise, that's what that is. Get that off the side here. Let me get my burger on here. Nice melty pepper jack cheesy burger. Wait. First, the lettuce. Lettuce first. You gotta have lettuce on a burger, don't you think? Of this magnitude? I think so. I think we should put some lettuce on there. Why not? Okay, lettuce is good for you, right? Okay, now we can slide that burger on there with all that melty pepper jack cheese on there. Oh yeah. How about some more of that mayonnaise on the top bun? Chimichurri mayonnaise. This is going to be a chimichurri overload. Let me tell you what. Get some chimichurri mayonnaise on the top bun, and I've got a nice slice of tomato to go on there to give it a little color to my chimichurri burger. And there you go. That's it. Let me, yeah, it's done. How's it look? Pretty good, huh? Let me get a beer out here, and we'll take a taste of this thing and drink a beer. So stay tuned. Okay, my chimichurri butter burger's done. There's a rapidly defrosting frosty root boy mug, and here's today's beer. This is from the Leatherback Brewing Company, and I think this is a local beer, Angelfish Amber Ale. Rob, I'm pretty sure this was made in Florida. Not 100% sure. I could put my glasses on and find out, couldn't I? Maybe I should do that. Yes, let's see what it says here. It says, enjoy responsibly. Robust ale has a hint of rye and refreshing dry finish. Unwind with a smooth, flavorful, Caribbean crafted. Doesn't really say. Imported by Caribbean crafted imports, Foxworth, Pennsylvania. Okay, Pennsylvania. What do they know about beer in Pennsylvania? I don't know. Let's pop the top off. It's really frothy because it's been sitting out here in the hot. Oh, it's very dark, amber ale. Beautiful, beautiful beer, but you know what? It's so hot out here. It's so hot and humid that it came up nothing but froth because it's been sitting out here for a few minutes. I gotta let it settle out before I can finish pouring it. Oh man, I need a bartender to keep my beer cold and pour it out for me. That's not gonna settle down for a while. That's gonna be a while before that settles down. Oh, it is a beautiful amber ale though. Angelfish Brewing Company. I think it's in Pennsylvania, Pennsylvania. Yeah, that's gonna be a while. You can tell by the head how dark it is. You can see it pouring out of the can. You can see how dark that beer is. Let me get a napkin over here so I can wipe my mush, and I'll turn the camera around and we'll take a taste of this burger and drink this beer. So stay tuned. You know, it's a shame that I messed up the pour on this beer because it's a beautiful amber ale. Can you see that? It's so pretty. I haven't had a chance to taste it. Let's quaff the froth off it, Rob. We're waiting for the froth to go down a little bit. Luckily I have a napkin here. I did that on purpose. Ah, that's good beer. That's a good beer. Angelfish Amber Ale from the Leatherback Brewing Company in Pennsylvania. I'm going to remember that one. I really like that. I can pour the rest of it out now. Now it's settled out a little bit. Hey, I got to get this burger in my mouth, huh? Oh man. Check out this masterpiece of a burger. Have you ever seen anything so delicious and delightful in your whole life? And it's got that chimichurri mayonnaise and chimichurri butter on the inside. I don't know if I can pick this up and actually bite it, but I'm gonna give it my best shot. Here we go. I'm going in. I was right. They had that bib on. Made a mess out of my face. Oh. You know what? If you like chimichurri, and I do, That's an outstanding burger, I'll tell you what. It's delicious. It's got the flavor of cilantro and garlic. It can't be beat. So yeah, babies, I hope you give this burger a try. Don't mess it up as badly as I did with that beer pour. It was horrible. And yeah. Anyway, that's my video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you consider subscribing to me. I hope you go up in the iCard and subscribe to someone whose name is completely escaping me right now. But when I post the video, I'll make sure that his name is in the iCard correctly. I don't know who to send you to. It'll be somebody you'll like. Don't worry. If you don't like me, you'll like this guy. So go up in the iCard, check out this guy. Anyway, babies, that's my video. I'll see you next week. Bye.